Welcome to Because You Asked. I'm Barry Nussbaum. Judge Jeanine Pirro is a wonderful friend of the Jewish people and especially the nation of Israel. On a recent trip there, we were fortunate enough to have our producer, Damon Rosen, live with the judge and was able to capture some of her comments for you. Enjoy with us.
I believe in Israel. I believe in its mission. I believe that Americans need to support Israel every chance we can get. Because but for this small country and the determination and the drive of the Israeli people and those who believe and are like-minded, the world would look like the caliphate that ISIS is trying to make it. I am a Zionist at heart. I believe in this nation and I believe in its purpose. And there is nothing more satisfying than being here now. When you have the President of the United States who pulls out of the Iran deal, who stood up to the world and said, you know what? You can do whatever you want. The UK, Britain, Germany, France, we don't care. We stand with Israel. In the last 8 years, this country has been less than hospitable. Our country, the United States, has been less than hospitable to Israel. Whether it was the president trying to not get Prime Minister Netanyahu to speak before Congress, whether it was negotiating the deal with the devil in Tehran and sending that $150 billion, whether it was Susan Rice walking out of the United Nations when Netanyahu got up to speak, everything about what we as a country, we Americans did, was insulting to Israel. And that's why we have to try doubly, triply hard to prove that we believe in this country. You know, how do you respond to that? That, you know, the United States is the one nation in the world that made the decision to stand with Netanyahu? David, all you say is easy, idiot. The evidence was there. The Mossad got the evidence. Netanyahu went to the White House. He came to, he did his press conference. He had all the charts when Iran was saying we're doing this. And they had their own files that the Mossad accessed, and they're not telling us how they did it, that they were doing that. All right, when Iran was negotiating with us and saying we're not developing the nuclear power to make a bomb, and we're not pushing the centrifuges. Remember Natanz? Do you remember the name Natanz? Natanz was that, Claire, help me with this.
Natanz is an underground facility for enrichment of uranium.
Sit down and thank you. So while we were negotiating, we find out these people are trying to enrich their uranium while they're telling us they're not doing it. And we continue to negotiate. I call it dancing with the devil. I mean, Barack Obama was sending love letters to the Ayatollah. I mean, are you out of your mind or just stupid? You know, and the truth is, I think, people say, well, it's 150 billion. I would double it. Not that I know, but if they admit to 150 billion and it's cash, they didn't go through banks, they didn't wire it, they're sending it on pallets and unmarked planes, and another 400 million to go along with the release of Bo Bergdahl for the 5 Talibans. I mean, I don't want to say that it's un-American, but you might think that that's what I'm thinking, and you're right.